Back up, sucker. Back up. Come get me, sucker. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
What's up, y'all? Olale, arriba la raza, salam alaikum, mbula, annyeonghaseyo, all that good stuff. Konnichiwa, guten tag, yeah. Hey, y'all, tell me this, riddle me this. You ever make a video for you folks that make content, and for whatever reasons, you made a video for a certain occasion, but you forgot to post it or you fell asleep? That's what happened with the Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo fight. I made a prediction video early yesterday morning, and you know, we got to watching the fight and drinking and gallivanting all around, and I forgot to post it. So now it does me no good to post it. But in my prediction video, I said Shakur will win majority decision. But man, when I watched the fight, correct day. Shakur Stevenson is a jabbing machine. I'm talking about just straight stick. You know what I'm saying? Sandy Sadler, Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather Jr. Shoot, I mean, his jab, his Thomas Hearns, his stick is something serious. I mean, Teofimo, the only thing he had going for him was he had a nice little right hook to the body. He had a nice little body attack when he could get in, and when he wasn't being so, how can I say? I'm not a professional fighter, but after about the fourth round, even I could time Teo. Even I could kind of pick up on his pattern. And I know Shakur on the level that he's on. I mean, I'm sure he easily picked up on his pattern. It was a clear wash. It was a wipeout, y'all. I said majority decision, giving Teo some type of punching chance. You know, thinking he would go in there like Roberto Duran or James Kirkland or what's my man, Fernando Vargas or somebody, just go in there, George Foreman, just bring a mauling fight to him. But he didn't. Evander Holyfield, but he didn't. He didn't. Actually, he couldn't. He was getting pot knotted all night, pot shotted all night, getting tattooed all up around his face. Wow. Y'all, Teo really had nothing for Shakur. And Shakur, and I'm going to tell you what I liked about it. I liked the way he controlled the center of the ring. He pressed the action. He dodged when he needed to. You know, he slipped, he rolled. Shakur, and another thing that he does real well is when folks punch, he kind of shaves the punch down. He parries the punch down. You know what I'm saying? He parries the punch down with his own hand. Boom. And he follows back up with a jab. Cross. I wish Shakur would throw more power punches, but I mean, he's so intelligent, man. He's so cerebral. I mean, he threw certain ones. He threw a few kind of shovel hooks with his left, and he was landing them. But that jab, he walked Teo down all night. Teo had no answer. Teo jumping in and swinging, missing. I think, in all honesty, if Teo would have stayed with that body attack, that seemed like the only punch that was getting through to Shakur. That little hook he was throwing to the body when he was lunging in and then ducking and throwing that hook to the body. That's the only thing that seemed to land consistently, in my opinion, for Teo. And then I thought around the 10th, 11th round, Teo would just be like, man, flush it. I'm going in. I'm already losing all the rounds. I'm also just going for broke, you know, on some Joe Frazier. This peekaboo just going there and, you know, grapple, kind of make it a little dirty. Take 3 punches to give 1, but he ain't got it in him, y'all. He ain't got it in him. He do not have it in him. And what's up with Teo Pappy, y'all? What was Teo Pappy saying? Wow, that's... See, y'all, now it makes you realize the reason why a lot of these dudes dip and dodge and talk all this trash is because they perform like that, because they really ain't got the juice. I thought Teo had some juice, y'all. I really did. Or maybe he got psyched out after he saw that he couldn't get past that jab. I don't know. But it's something in you as a warrior, like, man, flush it. I'm losing. I might as well just, you know, go out, you know, swing for the fences, swing for the gate. Go out, you know, pull out all stops. I might as well try something, at least in the championship rounds. Man, Teo got humble. He got humble. And I love seeing it, too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I enjoyed seeing it. Matter of fact, I watched the fight twice. Just to make sure that I saw, what I thought I saw. Because, you know, we were sipping, you know, pouring up libations. Shout out to y'all to do that. But yeah, man. Jarrell Miller come out there with a toupee. Like, wow, bro. Just get the body beam, bro. Just go Evander Holyfield on him. George Foreman. Just get the body beam, man. Your toupee getting knocked off your head. That's embarrassing. But yeah, y'all, so Teofimo, he probably going to go back down to C and B level competition. You see that Shakur's A level. Hopefully he stopped talking trash about melanated folks, especially American black folks. I really despise that about him. But as a fighter, you know, it's hard to separate, you know, how good or bad a person is in the ring from their personal self outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep it professional, but that does leave a sour taste in your mouth when you like someone's as an athlete or a competitor, but you know they're against you outside the ring. They talk trash about you. You know, so it's difficult for me to like Teo fully. But as a fighter, you know, I like him as a fighter. But other than that, man, I think he trash. I just got to put that out there. Anywho, I don't know what's next with Teo, man. He need to go back to the drawing board, find his mojo again, maybe possibly hire some new trainers. Y'all know for big camps, folks have certain special people in their camp. I remember Zab Judah did it with Pernell Supe Whitaker. George Foreman did it with Archie Moore in his camp. Ali did it with Sugar Ray Robinson in his camp. You know what I'm saying? Tim Bradley did it with Teddy Atlas in his camp. I think Shakur had Crawford in his camp. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, Teo might need to go and just go back to the drawing board, man. Get your confidence back, man. Find you some, you know, get your heart back up. You know what I'm saying? And find you some greats, some legends to get in your camp. Because all that trash talking, you did not back it up. You did not back it up. Acting like a clown, y'all. Man, my buddies texting me, calling me, man, you see what Teo did at the press conference? I was like, hell no, I ain't finna watch it neither. Because if he's doing that monkey business like he was doing before, man, I can't stand it. I can't stand it, y'all. Thoroughly disgusted with him using the race car like that. And whatever, man. Whatever. I feel the same about Ryan Garcia. I like him in the ring, even though his last 2-3 performances, I was like, damn, what's up with Ryan? He in there boxing like a novice. Like he's scared, like he got chain shackles around his fist. So what the hell, especially with Rolly Romero? What the devil is going on with you? See, all that trash talking, see, you up there on social media trying to get likes and followers, and you up there getting your head whooped in the ring. Good for him. Sick of these dudes, man. Just keep your mouth closed, wear the right clothes, and you'll get chose. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up and fight. Unless you're making us laugh. You know, if you're going to talk, this for all fighters. If you're going to talk all this trash, y'all, be like Ali. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk trash, or be stoic like a Marvin Hagler. If you're going to talk trash, man, let it be something we want to hear. You know, be charismatic. Make us laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like Conor McGregor. Even though I think he's a middle tier fighter, but the man got mic skills. He probably should be in the WWE, I mean. He should be working the mic like how The Rock and Ric Flair and Stone Cold and all them used to. You know what I'm saying? He should be rocking the mic. Oh, man. Y'all, Shakur Stevenson, the sky's the limit. Of course, we want to see him fight the best. Now that he's got a title in his 4th weight class, I think they said the only other fighter to do that young was Oscar De La Hoya. Man, I used to love Oscar. But as a promoter, he's just an old snake oil car salesman. Damn. But see, that's another one. In the ring, I love Oscar. He took on all the challenges. He's like your quintessential throwback fighter. He went there and fought everybody. Gave it his best. Gave it his all. Even between his wild party and stuff. You know, I enjoyed him as a fighter. But as a promoter, like, damn, man. And y'all thought Don King and all them was bad. Y'all thought, you know, DeBella and Aram and them was bad. Man, it's crazy how as soon as you get in that chair, how it changed. You know, y'all know the old quote, how power can corrupt you. I'm not even going to try to remember it right now. But yeah, we're being long-winded. Shout out to Shakur for his huge victory last night. Claimed his 4th world title belt in his 4th weight class. Now, all right, Shakur, it's boys to men. When it came to the end of the road, dog, you're not going to get that much bigger. So you either need to become undisputed at super lightweight or welterweight or junior welterweight. Super lightweight and junior welterweight is the same weight class, y'all, 140. Most of y'all probably already know that. But anywho, all right, Shakur, you're not going to get that much bigger unless you just throw everything to the wayside and start eating like James Toney did. But either you're going to be king at 140 or 147. Okay? Let's do that, Shakur. Let's collect all the belts. Let's get our Terrence Crawford on, our Devin Haney on. You know what I'm saying? Let's get our Lennox Lewis on, okay? Just cream everybody that got a title, or fight whoever you got to get the title, and become undisputed, man. So cement your legacy. You already got the juice. You 23 fights in, 25, however many fights in. All right, you seen enough tests. You got a decent test with Cepeda, and you got a good test with Teo. Now let's move on to the big fish. Well, let's just get the titles, man. Because I can't fully call you champion, Shakur. You are champion level until you get all them titles. I'm sorry, y'all. The modern era done messed it up. It's 4 belts, so you got to get all 4 belts before we can call you champ. But you are a great title holder, and we look to see more from Shakur. Teo, I don't know if we're going to see you again, maybe online on IG or something, but I hope he gets back in the ring within the year and, fight somebody, kind of confidence builder, and maybe go up in weight, I don't know, go down in weight, and fight some other good matches, because he is a decent fighter. All right, y'all, I done rambled on long enough. Y'all hold it down. Yeah.
Sucker, you ain't got nothing.